serve.
We haven't had a president since George H.W. Bush who served in the Army you served in. Did you ever kill anybody?
You know, I served in war zones and in conflict zones, and part of our role at the agency was to eliminate threats and eliminate those who were posing threats to the country. My role was to learn about the intentions of al-Qaeda and other terrorist groups and the whereabouts of their operatives, and then to assist efforts to take them off the battlefield in one way or another.
Is that a yes?
I don't think answering that kind of question is directly the thing for me to do. But I worked very hard and served the country honorably and everywhere I went.
You're asking people to vote for you as an unknown, and I just want to go back to what Donnie just asked you. You had a lot of very intense experiences. It's obvious from the kind of assignments. You were doing some pretty intense stuff. You're not known to people. Do you not feel you need to be more open about the kind of things you went through as a young man to give people a sense of your life experience and the kind of pressures you faced?
No, I would love to. Yeah, I believe I'm totally open. I'm happy to answer anything.
Well, he asked you a direct question.
Yeah, no, it's good. I just, you know, sometimes veterans who have served are asked questions like that when they're running for president, and then they brag about killing people, and it just seems off to me, frankly.
I just, with all due respect, I don't think either of us are asking you to brag about it. We're just trying to get a sense of the kinds of things you did. That's a pretty awesome responsibility for someone on behalf of the United States.
Let me try to share a little more information and see if it satisfies you. I certainly located terrorists, and those terrorists were either arrested or sometimes killed. That's what happened. So that's, you know, other details like that, I don't know if they're important to share, but this is what we do overseas. This is what Central Intelligence Agency operations officers do, and this is the role. Just like our soldiers are tasked with going out and facing the enemy on the battlefield in a very traditional way. Intelligence officers in combat zones or in hostile zones are operating sort of in the backgrounds, doing somewhat similar things, but more quietly when necessary, against top leaders of terrorist organizations and others. But these are things that are known, and if you know that I served as an operations officer in the Central Intelligence Agency, then you can imagine if I'm serving in war zones that these are the kinds of things I did. But these are not things, and I understand that you're not asking me to brag about that, and I don't mean to suggest that. I'm simply saying that it's unfortunate that this kind of work has to be done at all in the world. It is necessary. The work of a Central Intelligence Agency operative is necessary as the work of a soldier, but it's unfortunate, and it's not something that I enjoy per se talking about.